To get started with Revitalign. So these are the orthotic leather slide sandals. They're called the Sullivan. Medium and wide widths on these. So Revitalign, formerly known as Spenco, and is an orthotic-based footwear brand that started making orthotic insoles 50 years ago. But now they create stylish, beautiful shoes with great support. So this here is called the Sullivan. Medium and wide widths on these, sizes 5 through 12. And we have beautiful colors to choose from. This is the pink patent. Next to that is the cream patent. We have black patent leather. Here is the Samba snake. And we also have yellow snake for you to choose from. We are saving over $11 today. First day at this lowest price that we've ever presented these at. And really exciting because I love the fact that we can get open toe shoes, sandals, but with support and that are going to help us get to natural alignment. So Lara Suplicio is joining me. Hey, Lara.
Hello, it's so great to see you. And that was a great intro. It was perfect. If you're familiar with Spenco, you are familiar with Revitalign. It's the same great orthotic grade support, but I'm thrilled that now we are able to offer elevated styles, elevated materials, and this is no different, Rosina. You've got that beautiful textured leather. It's lined in leather as well. So this does not have that, oh, wow, what's wrong with you, Rosina? It looks like you're wearing an orthotic sandal, right? It has that great look that you've got 3 patent leather choices and 2 textured snake choices, which I absolutely love. You've got that adjustable strap across the vamp. And I will say, I would encourage you, because I found that it was really helpful for me to open that up, put my foot in it, and then adjust that. The front strap is stationary. I will say that if your foot runs narrow, wait for our next shoe, because this has a little bit more generous of a toe box, if you will. So this is just going to give you that great elevated style. This is on our Easy Comfort outsole. That's a great shot. You can see there's textured. We've got all of those grooves and traction, but it's just a nice low profile. It's streamlined, and yet it's still got that orthotic grade support in that heel cupping, that arch support, and that metatarsal dome. And that's a great shot. Thanks, Rosina, because you can see that metatarsal dome there. We know that's going to help alleviate stress and strain from the ball of your foot. And this is universal arch support. Here's an animation. So it really does show you what you're getting when you get Revitalign Comfort. You're getting that heel cupping. You're getting that universal arch support. It's meant for all arch types. Inner as well as outer arch will be cradled. And then that metatarsal dome, represented in green, is just going to help alleviate the stress and strain from the ball of your foot. Your toes will be able to move freely in this beautiful sandal. Now, here's a thermal graphic, which I love, because if you think about that traditional slide sandal, it's represented on the left-hand side. So where you see black, there's a void of contact, a void of comfort. We want you to have what's on the right. What you see represented here is that full contact Revitalign Comfort. So where you see all of those blues and greens, you're getting a relief of pressure. So from the first step you take to the last step of your day, you're going to have that comfort in this Sullivan. And the colors are fantastic.
The
right,
colors are.
Rosina?
Totally. And I feel like, again, they are so fashionable, so cute, comfortable to boot. But again, when we talk about sandals, open toe shoes, we've come a long way, right? Because I feel like not even back in the day, just normally we're used to flats or open toe sandals like this to just be completely flat and have no support whatsoever. And now we are getting that all from this orthotic support, but really, really adorable. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, because sometimes people want to just have that. We want that look of effortlessness, right? We want to be fashionable, but we don't want to look like we try too hard. So I love that this has that really low profile, almost like that traditional flip flop, if you will. But it's so much more than that because you've got all of that support in here. And these beautiful colors are going to match with your summer wardrobe fantastically.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. Yes, I am wearing that shirt, by the way. My producer wants to know what I'm wearing, and I'll let you all know what I'm wearing.
T-shirt.
It's by Amy Strand. I'll tell you in a minute. So I think that they are so fashion forward. You would never know. Like, I personally would never know that these are quote unquote orthotic shoes, right? Like, if you just gave them to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to just wear them. And then to boot, to know that they are helpful. And what I think also, Laura, I think is so important for everybody to know, we're speaking about Revitalign, is that you don't necessarily have to have a foot issue to use orthotic shoes. That's something that I learned, and I'm wearing them now because they just are extra comfortable, but they're also going to help maybe prevent a problem coming down in the future.
That's such a great point. I'm so glad you brought that up, Rosina, because I wish I knew that and I understood that, say, 20, 30 years ago and had Revitalign sandals, because I could have maybe circumvented some of the foot issues that I did have. But I don't think it's ever too early or too late. I think this is an ageless style. And I think that, you know, we talk about smartphones and smart homes. What about smart shoes, right? Like, let's wear shoes that are going to do some work for us throughout the day, but not necessarily look like it, right?
Exactly. I think that's so smart. Okay, so pink patent leather. These are all leather. This is the pink, very popular in the show. This is our cream patent. This is the black patent. Here is your Samba snake. And we also have the yellow snake, saving over $11. That yellow snake is the most limited, fewer than 100 to go around, medium and wide widths in these. Lowest price we've ever had for the first day, saving over $11. Yes. Okay, so I promised I would tell you guys about my top. Laura, take this number down.